Hey guys, what's happening? Tony T. Neto here with DropHouse Voiceover Production Studio, and tonight I am recording for Eve Ultralounge, Staten Island, New York. What's happening, everyone? Tony T. Neto here, DropHouse Voiceover Production Studio, and this is another edition of Behind the Mic. A little bit of behind-the-scenes feel and a little bit of insight into what it takes to creating your voiceover production project. So we're doing it again. I got to do this spot last year for Eve Ultralounge. They throw a 90s party. It is brought together by PISP on Staten Island, good friend of mine, Mike Gregorio, and his whole team bring this all together. The feel here is really more of a club spot, a club commercial, so to speak. So it's not like DJ drops that are very chopped up and stuff. It's a little bit more information based. We're really trying to motivate the listener or the viewer. If you're watching a video spot as on Instagram or Facebook, it should have a little bit more of a radio feel to it, a radio commercial, so to speak. Hashtag is DropHouseVO for the studio, and hashtag DropHouseVO BTM specifically for the Behind the Mic series. Thank you so much for watching these, and thanks for your support, guys. Here's how it works.
The 90s and early 2000s. Remember the places that made you forget?
When I get a client who trusts me, I've been doing a lot of work for Mike and his whole crew for many, many years, as a matter of fact. I usually get a lot of leeway with the script. So I'll usually ask for some structure, some highlights, some points.
And we'll try that again. It's where memories were made. Unforgettable era of music, and take it back to the old school. Take it back.
So it gives me a lot of flexibility in terms of the script, the actual script, and the actual things that I get to say.
Will be on the set. Your old school favorites.
It's not like I'm reading a technical description.
It's your most unforgettable music.
I hear the production in my head ahead of time.
All in one night.
I certainly have a certain style when it comes to production, so I know how I produce and the elements that I would like.
The 90s and early 2000s throwback event at Eve Ultralounge.
All I have to hear is, T, do what you do.
Let's take it back.
And here's how it sounds.
The 90s, the early 2000s. Remember the places that made you forget? The Wave, Silo, Hunka Bunka, Sound Factory, and so many others. It's where memories were made. On Friday, January 11th, let's relive that unforgettable era of music and take it back. It's the 90s and early 2000s throwback event at Eve Ultra. On the set. Dropping all of your old school favorites. It's your most unforgettable music. All in one night. The 90s and early 2000s throwback event. Let's take it back.